This is the Lockpicking Lawyer, and what I have for you today is an Abloy Classic cam lock. I do not have a key for this lock, but I brought this out just so you can see what the key to an Abloy Classic might look like. It's fairly robust for a cam lock, both in physical construction and pick resistance. The outer shell is hardened steel. Most other cam locks you'll find are made out of brass or zinc. And then we also have a hardened spinner at the top of the disc pack. That adds a little bit more drill resistance. It does, however, have one significant vulnerability, and that is punching. Essentially, you would take a rod of metal like this, put it at the front of the disc pack, and hit it with a hammer. If you hit it hard enough, the entire mechanism will pop out the back. It's an unfortunate oversight on an otherwise nice lock. As for the mechanism, it's a fairly tricky disc detainer lock with, I believe, 10 discs plus a gated spinner. All of those discs have false gates, and at least a few of them will be Abloy's anti-pick design. Then we have this offset D-shaped keyway, which requires the use of a specialty tool. This is the tool that I made for addressing keyways like that, and it's a copy of Matt Smith's design. He's also known as Huxley Pig online. Okay, let's get this in a vise, see if we can pick it open, and then of course I will take it apart to show you what's inside. Okay, we have that secured in the vise. The first thing we need to do is rotate all of the discs as far clockwise as they will go. And then I can insert my pick. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is try to get everything into A gate. The spinner is in 1, so is disc 1, 2, 3 is binding. Okay, I think we got 3 in a gate. There we go, 4's in a gate. Got 5 in a gate. 6. 7, got a little bit of movement there. Nothing on 8. And 9 appears to be in a gate as well. Okay, I think we got everything into A gate, so what we're going to do now is feel each disc and see if it's the true gate. Okay, number 1 is loose, so is 2. Okay, 3 is binding, probably in a false gate. That feels a little better now. 4 feels like it's in a true gate. 5 is binding. There we go, that's a little bit better. 6 I think is binding. There we go, much better. 7 is definitely binding. There we go, and we got it open. Okay, let's try to take this apart and see what's inside. I absolutely detest gutting these cam locks because they're a little bit difficult to get open, but we will do it anyway. Okay, the first thing we'll need to do is take the cam off the back of it. And then there is a copper washer, you can see, that surrounds this brass barrel. That can be taken out, but that is going to be the tricky part of doing this. Okay, I'm going to lift that up, hopefully to get it on a little ramp here. There we go, got that on the ramp. And now we just have to pull it pretty hard, and this is actually coming out much easier than any I've tried before. Okay, we just got really lucky there. Okay, let's take all these discs out now. Okay. Didn't come out quite as neat as I'd like, but Okay, we have the spinner, then a spacer, then disc 1, another spacer. Disc 2 is an Abloy anti-pick disc. You can see that. It has the little open area in the middle. That prevents a style of picking tool. I think it's been around for at least 20 or 30 years, but it stops it from working. That's number 4, spacer. Number 5 is another one of those anti-pick discs. Next spacer. Number 6. Another anti-pick disc in slot 7. Yet another in slot 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I've ever seen an Abloy Classic with this many in it. And it looks like the last disc is made out of steel. So let me just confirm. Yep, we have 10 discs plus that gated spinner. And let's take a closer look at one of these so you can see the false gates in them. Okay, we have this little cutout, which means it is an anti-pick disc. We have the deep true gate, and then we have 2 false gates on either side of them. And every single one of these discs has false gates in it. So this has been the Abloy camlock, or Abloy Classic camlock. If you do have any questions or comments about this, please put them below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. Thank you.